find
You
that.
can't stop
Yeah, I was
wondering.
gonna say it's not just the score. It's even you'd feel a little more empowered getting a win on the board, right? If that one point that you had was a win, you could look back on that, maybe draw some inspiration. Like, what positions do I need? How was I successful? But looking back on this match, he doesn't really have anything to draw on. I would be thinking back to openings where I've had good positions, but the problem is he's got those good positions time and time again. It's just been the conversion of them that's failed him. So it's really difficult, especially when you're smack in the middle of the match, right? It's happening live. It's so difficult to find out what adjustment you should be making because even the good spots haven't ended up in good results.
That's right, but when we look at this match, it's 9-1. There's maybe 3 games we can think of where Ding was winning or had good chances, but I can think of 5 games where he got blown off the board.
Yep.
So you count up the points, you're like, I could be doing better. But the point of this match is to win it. It's a one-on-one match. Winner qualifies. There's no indication. I don't think Ding is believing that, hey, I win some of those games. I can, I've had enough positions where I should be really competitive here. He hasn't. And as it stands right now, this is going to go down, I think, as one of the best victories Hans has had in the SEC. He's beaten top players. He's a top blitz player himself. But beating Ding by this score, you don't expect that. That's really marquee. Up 9-1. And having played the match, he's earned it. It hasn't been competitive. Ding could have won a couple of those positions and still be very one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
Hans is the level's not there. Whether it's long term, whether it's today. I mean, long term the level should be there, but I don't know where Ding's head is at for speed chess. What I do know is the level of speed chess has gone up every year. So many strong young players. They're
Mm-hmm.
getting better and better at handling bad positions. Theories expanded. Fear, psychology. They're not afraid of the. I mean, I hate to say it because I'm the same age as Ding, but the old guard, the veterans. If Ding was playing, someone maybe our age, you got some respect on Ding. He's a former world champion. You've seen his high level, but the way Hans is treating him here, just beating him up. Knows he can win
Yeah.
from any position. There's
It's a confidence
no
thing. It's
fear, no
momentum.
respect, and it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah. After all the games that we've seen so far, Hans is understandably comfortable in just about any situation that he's put in. And again, he's got the white pieces here, got that knight on d4. He can support it permanently in the future with a move like c3. Actually, a little bit surprised to see bishop f5, giving away the c4 square just a little bit. But regardless, it's been all Hans Niemann in this matchup, and it continues to be, even in this position. Even if it's equal, Eric, we've just seen the outplays happen time and time again.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this is another French where Ding has handled it fine. His position's okay. And, based on the position, he has very good drawing chances here, which a draw is progress. Average game, win for Hans pretty comfortably. A draw would be, it's not good for winning the match. You need wins, but some sort of momentum. But again, look at that. Knight takes b7. Queen takes e8 Queen e8 is mate. Nice tactical find by Hans, but not super advanced. Not very hard. Just reflective of the match we're looking at today, where Ding is missing obvious tactics, where Ding's clock management has been poor. Hans is definitely seeing everything, but he doesn't have to look very far. These are surface level blunders for players of this level.
Yeah, and we've seen it. I mean, this knight to c2 move is also.
There
I
you
mean, I
go.
guess we're going to see queen f2, right?
Now the knight's pinned, you can just push. Now there's nothing to do this game. You can push, you can take on a6, because you can't go into a knight end game. This is a I was saying it was a decent position, and 2 moves later, Ding lost the pawn, and now he's lost. He doesn't have a move here.
I think that's
No,
the issue, right? Is that the positions that have been slightly worse, maybe you blunder that pawn to that tactic. Unfortunately, they become resignable a couple of moves later, and that's what's shocking. Is that had the roles been reversed, it feels like Hans would have made it trickier for Ding, and it's that resilience and being able to put some pressure or even score some points from a bad position that will bring you success in speed chess.
just you can see on the cameras, Ding is very visibly frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Pawn is going all the way, and you can play d3. You can take on c3, but nothing is stopping the b pawn at this point.
No, it's a problem that knight hangs with check. I think here Ding's planning to play d2, or okay, some small idea.
Yeah, queen
Queen
takes d3
spinned.
just pins, yeah, the queen. And that is going to be enough for